Alright guys, in this video I head out to Lake Anna and try to catch some fish. You guys know how much I don't like Lake Anna, but you never get better by not trying. So I went out to try, see if I could find some fish. Tune in guys, and if you're not already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button below. Be sure to like the video, share it with your friend, and awesome thing happens on the water that I've never had happen before, so pretty cool. You guys don't want to miss. Make sure you watch this video all the way through. Some good stuff. Stay tuned. Alright guys, first bass of the day on Anna. Alright guys, so a quick break in the video. Hopefully you guys are still watching and tuning into the video. So basically the next part I didn't quite get on video. Figured I'd give you guys a quick recap of the day. So I took off and made a run. I went to the main lake and tried to run down the main lake into a little cove, but kind of hit me. It hit me before I went to the place and hit me right as I was leaving. That I had actually just went out on a Potomac in my boat and made a pretty long run on my boat in the Potomac. I went from one creek to another creek, way farther than I normally go now. My boat only has has a 6-gallon capacity, so while the runs I'm making normally in most boats are fine because they got like 50 gallons or 23 gallons or anything, in mine it runs my boat does really good on gas, but miles are miles. It is what it is. So as I'm making the run, I get across the main lake. I get to the little one little cove. I stopped a little short of where I wanted to go because I was like, I'm not sure if I have enough gas. So I stop in the cove and in the little creek or whatever. I check my gas tank and I'm like really low, like really low, and I'm like, oh crap. So I hop on the boating app. I look for the nearest marina to where I'm at. One's about 1.3 miles, one's 2.5 miles. I'm like, I think I got enough for that to try to get to one of those. So I start heading towards the one that's 1.3, and I'm like, you know what, if I don't get there, or if I got close to here, I probably can get 2.5. So I'm like 1.3 versus 2.5. I think I can make it to either one. So I kind of hit it like in the middle, and then I just made a decision to go to the one that's 2.5 because it was closer back to the ramp where my truck was. And I felt like if I got inside of that area, it's a no wake zone, so I could just troll if I needed to. The other one, it was not inside a no wake zone, and I couldn't troll. I was going to be on the main lake where boats can knock me all around. I was going to have to troll like down the side. It was going to get kind of dangerous in my opinion. So what I decided to do is just go back inside the marina, back inside the no wake area. I had enough gas, thank God. I made it there, got inside, filled up the tank. By the time I did that, and by the time I'd already fought all those main lake and the jet skiers and the yachts and the boats and all that, I was like, forget it. We just gonna stay back in the creek. So I decided to stay back in the creek and pull up into a little spot inside the creek. Now when I pull up on this spot, I'm not seeing anything. I work my way down the bank, not seeing anything. Then I come up to one little spot in there. And guys, I want to also be clear in that the day, typically not 10 out of 10 times, I fill up my gas tank before I go. My plan for this day, actually, you guys are seeing Lake Anna, but when I left my house, I plan on going to an electric only reservoir. So basically, you just charge your batteries. You're not worried about a gas tank on an electric only reservoir. My next trip was also going to be on an electric only reservoir. I was not taking my boat out to actually have to put gas in my boat until next week. I had no intentions of going anywhere near anywhere that needed gas. I plan on going to 2 electric only reservoirs over the next 2 days and then just fishing with my buddies like from that point on. So typically 10 out of 10 times you have to be aware of these things before you go out on the boat. But I had plenty of gas. I made it back. Even when I got back, I still had gas. So I kind of freaked myself out for no reason. I had plenty of gas to get all the way back. I probably could have made it back, and I would have been fine. But I just don't like to cut it that close personally. I really don't like to cut it close. When I reached in there and I was like, oh, wait a minute. But at the same time, like I said, the 4-stroke is really good on gas, and you don't burn a lot of gas on that. So I could have made the run probably back, and I still would have been fine. There were gas pumps. There was probably 5 gas pumps within 2 miles of where I was at, or 2.5 miles of where I was at. So like I said, we're going to pick back up here right when I pull up on the spot for the fishing. So here we go. One small bass. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Look, I got another one. Thank you. You sure did. Thank you. Thank you. Second one on the popper. Bye. Second one out here, guys. Second one here on the popper. Fish number 3, guys. They are killing this popper. Ow. He tried to kill me with the popper. Fish number 3, guys. Basically, guys, what was happening is the fish were blowing up around me, and you could just see them blowing up. So what I was doing is I first had tried the fluke, trying to run it over the top, but I wasn't getting any hits on that. I was fishing a Ned rig at first, and it wasn't doing anything, and a drop shot, typical things like that. And then, like I said, I started seeing them blowing up. You could see them like smacking stuff out the water. So I started pitching right where it was, and sure enough, cast after cast after cast, I was getting bit, and I was missing fish too. So I'd see them blow up, and I either couldn't get that far, or you know, whatever the case may be, or my cast may not have been accurate. As you guys saw in the beginning of the video, I obviously forgot how to cast this day, but I got my cast together, and when I did make a good cast right over where it was at, like a little bit past the blow up, come through it, oh man, I got smacked almost every time. So I think I left a few fish on the table here, but it was fun. I had a good time though. Awesome time. So a little bit of fun in the boat before it's time to go. I'm gonna sign off for the day, guys. We ended up catching quite a few fish, having a good time out here and enjoying myself. I don't want to overdo it, so I'm gonna go ahead and take the boat on back in, drop it on the trailer, and head on back up the road. So should be fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Again, huge shouts out to that little kid. I don't know who you are, if you watch Lake Anna YouTube videos. Thank you, little kid. Like I said, he was talking to me, just saying, hey, how you doing? You have any luck out there? And I was like, dude, I got one little fish. I pulled up on his little spot that he was like kind of near or whatever. End up pitching out there, end up catching like 4 out there, guys. It was crazy. It was like a really good day from that point on. All on top water too. It was fantastic, like off of a little, I don't know, it was a weird little deal, but it was fantastic. So super excited about that. It was a good day. Probably my best day of fishing out at Lake Anna in a while. I didn't really run too much, guys. I almost ran out of gas. I don't know if you guys caught that. Almost ran out of gas. I made a run. I was trying to get to a little creek. Turn around. I'm at the little creek, and next thing I know, I'm almost out of gas. Needless to say, for me, that was quite a bit, but I was able to get it in, have a good time, and enjoy myself out here. Get plenty of gas, fill up, not use too much. So my next trip out, I'll be fine. And like I said, had a good time out here on the water. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hitting that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Make sure you like the video. It's yours truly, BassAndFurious. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Peace.